Alright, man, so here with CRC, second video of the day. I had made this note on maybe this day, on Monday. So it's good. I like that you told me to take notes, and it's like, so I didn't really have to think about this. So I looked at it, it was like, bam, kind of this like level. This reminds me of that Acacia trade that was like one of my best trades ever. And it was like the AMBA setup that I also shit the bed on the next day. So here's what happened today for a minute. So open lower, gap down. I mean, it's not really a gap down. It's like open lower, but then it goes down. So I was thinking bear flag, and I put my stop above VWAP at 83 cents. And I stopped out at 85. So, maybe I give it a whole 30 cents next time instead of just a quarter. Or, a better situation, like as you said, waiting for more pieces of evidence. So I now have, okay, my base breakout, it's broken out, drive down, pull back, let's see what the first test of VWAP looks like. And then, if I just wait or give it a time, as we talked about, like, say 10 or 15 minutes on a pullback. I mean, if I wait 10 minutes, I get a 10 or 15 minutes is a good entry right here. Either way, I'm in over here instead of trying to buy short over here. I think that's a better deal. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know why my price is like that. I did short at the market on the second one, so 1047, which is this bar, right? I guess on this bar. So got stopped out. Okay, but I didn't cry. I was upset that I could have gotten in right here, and then the down move happened. But I kept my wits about me. Pulled back to VWAP, started kind of consolidating near VWAP. I like the daily setup. I think it's a strong setup. Volume looks good on the down move, so threw it on, and my stop is up here, above this consolidation. So I feel confident about this trade. And so I had, $100 loser here, but this one's working now. So, I mean, at least I'm break even right now as it goes on CRC. Took a shot at Snap. Where's Snap? As we talked about, levels from the prior day, especially since we are in, recent IPO that you talk about. So the levels are very important. So that level from the prior day you just saw, open underneath, right? It's kind of oscillating. Test and pop it. So then we come back down. So we test that level, like holding underneath the open. This kind of looks change of character-ish. I mean, I don't know. And then had this little consolidation, like holding just above the opening range or below the opening range low. So I thought it was a good spot to throw in a short, and had my stop just like, it wasn't all the way to VWAP, but it was close. So I ended up getting stopped out somewhere like over here, right? But part of me, like in retrospect now, it worked immediately, popped back up, and then when it comes back down here, I think I gotta be, as you're talking about the art of exiting the trade's the hardest part, and I got the usual suspects paused right now on fucking Netflix while I'm making this video, but I don't feel like I'm Kaiser Soze yet. But I'm working on it, so when this comes down, I think part of me's got to realize, if this is weak, it's going to keep going down. So this is my signal to just maybe get out of the, maybe not here. So it's like 1-2 tests, but then, right in here, maybe I just got to get out because then, those extra couple pennies will matter, right? In the long run, it's like 10 cents I probably gave away. I probably shouldn't have been in. So anyway, I don't feel too bad about Snap. Momo was hot, and I was thinking about a first pullback to VWAP. Right, so I mean we're getting a nice little consolidation. So if we got a little higher low in here, I might throw in a little in Momo. The volume's really good in this up move, and it's at all-time highs, and it's kind of coming off a let me call this a 52-week high. So I mean I don't really call that a base, but recent trend is up. This could be an exhaustion gap, but I mean the volume's still good. Like everything's good. So what's a GBT? All right, so coming through here, Friday's high, but I mean that was impossible to catch, right? What was the other one? ESPR is just, too far too fast, and then we're going up like 100 million days in a row, so I think it was good to pass. Bita, I was kind of like talking about those 2 overlapping days. So, we got this kind of pivot high, kind of matches up with the same level, so that was a good level in retrospect, and I think I was overthinking it too much. So once we got above there, it was pretty clear that a little support comes resistance, or resistance comes support. But I mean, it ended up working. I don't think it's his best trade, but it's a good trade. I mean, it's definitely a winner, right? So, what was something else that was good? Shop. Okay, shop. Right, it's kind of like pull back, so uptrend, pull back to the midlines, going sideways here. So I thought, get above these highs right in here, it'd be good long. So you had this entry right in here. I mean, but I've traded shop before, and I remember just being erratic. So not that it's terribly erratic, because I made money in it, but like this is not the cleanest move. But like if you get in somewhere in here and stops down here, like you're still in the money right now. So I mean, where is it? It's probably like a 4-to-1, at least as it stands, and there's room to go. It's with the trend, so I think this is a good trade here. What else we got here? FMI. Yeah, I think that was about it. Yeah, meat below yesterday's low, but it didn't really do much. I just thought, maybe fill the gap. It's not doing shit yet. So, a lot, there's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. See if we got anything else going on. So, yeah, yard, I mean, yeah. I want to come back to it. Just, you know what I mean? Like, you have a stock and you just, like, get fucked on it so many times. You just want to make your bitch just to prove that you're better than it. But, it's more about making money. The kites up in here. Yeah, I mean, if it could have helped holding higher here, that would have been a nice trade here, but it didn't. I like doing this during the live trading session. It's definitely a lot better. It's just different. Blue, nice little pull back to the midline here. So I guess what the priority is that. Let's go with that. So I mean, like you can see my thought process. Like during the day, it's not that sporadic. I don't feel, and I think I can pick them out. Just like when it is on the hard red edge, it's different. It's definitely different than doing it. Being fucking Captain Hindsight for sure. Let's see anything on the big list is Captain Crunch. Yeah, I mean Momo was like on the top of the volume buzz earlier in the day. So, well, I missed that. Like, I should have caught that, I suppose. And then once we got up here, I felt like I was a little too late to the party. We were getting a little far from VWAP, so I was like, yeah, probably throwing a long right here, but I used up my buying power for my short. And hey, we're back to break even on the day, so just like that, okay? You just keep fighting, and you make one good trade, and if you fuck up and you make one bad trade, but it's in a good stock, so I kept my wits about me and made one good trade, and now my losing day is now a winner, and I was close to, I was close to blowing out for the day, and this is what trading's about. Like Bella talked about those guys who don't quit in his book, and like I don't feel this kind of person I am, so I want to keep demonstrating that I can trade better than that. So the next thing would be to look and see where CRC can go to, which I mean is pivot right in here. But so you're talking about the art and the science. I mean, who knows? Maybe 200 MA. Like who knows? But the science, the art of covering here, I think it's just a trend day from the setup. So I'm gonna let it roll as long as it rolls. Kind of coming off the sideways, like lower highs into it. So I think unless I see any other reason, I don't intend on closing this trade before the market closes. So just let it take me out. But let's see what else we got going over here. So anyway, that was a nice little journey we just had together. Took a dump. I don't know if that's gonna be anything. Serves the all-time low, but I mean, it's moving 20 cents. You know, like you weren't catching that anyway. Badget. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, dude. Short little one, just kind of walk you through how I feel during this trading day. So FMI, we were talking about FMI earlier, was on my list, and what we got going on. So let's zoom in. But it's got kind of thin up here. So I mean, I like to see a volume like. And this is, I feel like this has got to be the volume climax. You know, I could be 100% wrong, but why would all the volume be at the end of the move? You know, if they're not like rotating this out. So maybe they need a couple more days. I'm not predicting. You're just talking about pieces of evidence. I mean, that looks like a fucking big one, right? Like, I don't know. Could be wrong. Yeah. So I mean, this is maybe a wedger, or maybe it's just losing steam, and this is the price that people are accepting it at. Like, we'll see. Oh, trip. Yeah. So, thoughts on this one? Because we had this like 5 days of sideways. I mean, you're getting it here above the 6 days. So let's say like, at least the last week's worth of trading days, and then you come in here and you get this kind of blast. So I really thought about trading this one earlier too, and that's a nice little bull flag. So, but you know, I didn't want to get caught because I would definitely call this in a downtrend. So the intraday trend doesn't align with the higher time frame trend, but as you said, I think in your last video, you know, if you don't have the higher time frame, what do you have? It's intraday. I mean, this volume's good, the blast is good. This is a great pullback, and respecting. Like, so I thought about taking it, but I told myself I really wanted to be on trend trades, and so you know that's what CRC was. So anyway, man, I'll holler at you later.